That in mind, there is a festival coming up that will be a one-stop shop for wine lovers all across our state. I spoke to Quinn Wilkins with the Yadkin Valley Wine Festival about this weekend's shindig. Quinn, thanks for being with us. Let's start out with the history of this thing, because it's been going on for decades, and you guys must be proud. How did all this get going?
Yeah, so when it first got started, they really just wanted to bring more attention to our wineries and really help the viticulture. And so it was just the Yadkin Valley wineries that were a part of it, and then it's just continued to grow and grow every year. We've added on more wineries, more vendors, more food trucks.
So describe what people will experience. So when you walk into that festival, what is your experience like? Take us down that road.
You're going to come in and you go to the check-in table, get your wristband, and there's 16 wineries there. And so you're going to take your wristband and just walk around to each one and get a 1 ounce pour tasting of each of their wines. And so you can do that, and then you head on over to the craft vendor area and you can go shopping, and then you can head on over to the live music and food truck area.
So I'm sure, and I know this is your first year, but people always, you'll get a crowd response, right? What's the general feel from the crowd when they go to these festivals?
Everyone loves the music, live music. It's a crowd pleaser. They love that it's outdoors, and so that's a really popular thing. And then the people, everyone loves how happy the people are, and all of our volunteers, everyone that is there that is working the festival is truly happy to be there, and it does show. And so they really do pour their heart and soul into it, and that is always seen at every year after year. It's always consistent, and I think that's a huge thing in this festival.
Quinn, thanks for joining us today. This is going to be a lot of fun. I hope to see you there.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having us today, and we're looking forward to this weekend's festival.
That is, if I can get there. Everybody wants to be there. So it's in Elkin, and I believe it's at their municipal park there. The tickets are in the $20 something range, 25 if you do ahead of time, and then it goes up into the $30 range if you're there. But the way I understand it, you pay to get in, and then all the little samples of wines from all the different wineries are free. They do have food trucks that you have to buy your own food there. Live music, bands all day, and it's this Saturday from like 11 a.m. to 4 or 5, I believe.
Wow,
it's fun.
It seems like a good deal, especially if you really love wine. It doesn't look like an event you should miss.
Well, and it's an easy way to sample a bunch, and then you can decide later. And I'm sure they're selling their own bottles too.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Will they have the opportunity for that?
Yeah.
This makes me excited too, because I had taken some time and I've driven to a couple different wineries to give them a try, right? Because I've heard it's so great here, and it took time, right, to go to each individual spot.
It does take some time.
Yeah, and you want to try, all that they have to offer, but this is a great way to do that.
It's like all in one, sort of.
Yeah.
I think she said 16 wineries represented.
That's
a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's no way you can do a bus tour doing all that.
No, not in one day, one place.
Yeah, but be safe.
That's right, exactly. Be safe. All right, we'll be right back.